Blackwood Manor stood as a testament to old money, its Gothic spires piercing the twilight sky. Inside, however, a different kind of darkness had begun to creep, unseen by the outside world. This detail matters because it changes how the staff began to speak of unusual occurrences, doors ajar, objects moved, a pervasive chill that lingered even on warm nights. These weren't mere drafts, they felt deliberate, watchful. This detail matters because it changes how the evidence, timeline, and witness. At the heart of the manor lived Eleanor Vance, the young, reclusive heiress. Possessing a vast fortune, her life was one of isolation, surrounded by luxury but devoid of freedom. This detail matters because it changes how the evidence, timeline. Eleanor rarely left her chambers, her world confined to the gilded cage built by her late guardian. Society buzzed with rumors, but the reality within Blackwood was far more complex and eerie. This detail matters because it changes how the servants reported feeling an unseen presence, a silent observer that seemed to guide their actions or subtly warn them away from certain areas of the estate. This detail matters because it changes how the evidence, timeline, and witness accounts fit. A valuable antique music box, found deliberately placed on Eleanor's bedside table, began playing its haunting melody at midnight, a tune no one could recall hearing before. This detail matters because it changes how the evidence, timeline, and witness accounts. The late Mr. Silas Croft, Eleanor's guardian, was a man of secrets. His sudden death had left Eleanor adrift, and the manor seemed to hold on to his oppressive influence. This detail matters because it changes how the evidence, timeline, and one night, a gardener found a torn fragment of paper near the rose garden, bearing a single, hastily scrawled word, "Beware." The ink was old, but the message felt new. This detail matters because it changes how the evidence, timeline. Eleanor, increasingly disturbed, confided in a trusted governess about the strange phenomena, fearing she was losing her grip on reality, or that something sinister was actively watching her. This detail matters because it changes how the evidence, timeline, and witness. A chilling whisper, distinct yet unintelligible, was heard by multiple staff members near Eleanor's study, always preceding a minor accident or a crucial discovery within the house. This detail matters because it changes how the evidence, timeline, and witness accounts. Investigating Croft's affairs revealed discrepancies, a complex web of offshore accounts and shell corporations that hinted at misappropriated funds and hidden dealings. This detail matters because it changes how the evidence, timeline, and witness accounts fit together, while reminding us. It became clear that Eleanor's isolation was not just about protection, but about control. Someone sought to keep her, and her fortune, precisely where they could be managed. This detail matters because it changes how the evidence, timeline, and witness. The spectral occurrences seemed designed not to harm, but to protect Eleanor, nudging her away from danger and hinting at the truth concealed within the manor's walls. This detail matters because it changes how the evidence, timeline, and witness accounts. Following a recurring tip, a cold gust of wind always directed at a specific antique armoire, the governess discovered a hidden panel concealed behind its heavy doors. This detail matters because it changes how the evidence, timeline, and inside the compartment lay Silas Croft's private journal, detailing his desperate attempts to safeguard Eleanor's inheritance from predatory business partners who had threatened them both. This detail matters because it changes how the evidence, timeline, and witness accounts fit together. The journal revealed Croft had orchestrated the haunting after his death, using recorded sounds and mechanical tricks, hoping the phantom would deter intruders and guide Eleanor. This detail matters because it changes how the evidence, timeline, and witness accounts fit. Armed with the journal and financial proof, authorities apprehended the individuals Croft had feared. Eleanor Vance was finally freed from her gilded cage, her fortune secured. This detail matters because it changes how the evidence, timeline, and witness accounts fit. The strange occurrences ceased the moment Eleanor was safe. Blackwood Manor fell silent, its spectral guardian finally at peace, its protective duty fulfilled at last. This detail matters because it changes how the evidence, timeline, and witness accounts fit together. The tale of Blackwood Manor is not just about a haunting, but about a guardian's desperate, posthumous fight to protect the innocent. A love that transcended even death. This detail matters because it changes how the evidence, timeline, and witness. Though the mechanisms were revealed, the legend of the ghostly guardian endures. A reminder that sometimes, the most extraordinary measures are taken by those who deeply care. This detail matters because it changes how the evidence, timeline, and witness accounts